Okay, so this is just a short video to talk about the exam for the unit. So this is really a narration of the exam guide that is on Moodle and sort of focuses in on the areas that are covered in that exam guide. So this is worth 50% of the total marks of the unit. It is going to involve 4 questions. So those 4 questions you'll see when you see the paper will have sort of sub-questions which kind of focus your writing in relation to the exam answers. The exam answers, as you would imagine, with 4 questions and over 2 hours, they're long answers. So it's about you showing that you have an understanding of nursing practice in this area. So I suppose the thing for you to think about is and I suppose when I'm thinking about this, is that in a couple of weeks' time, you go through semester 2, you get your new grad, and theoretically you could be in a situation after a few days supernumerary on a ward that you are in this situation. So this is really assessing that you have a good understanding of providing care and providing mental health care to a person. So with that in mind, it is that case study focus. So you're going to find that there's a short description of a person who you are going to encounter in a mental health setting. So in relation to that and thinking about that, it's about thinking about the elements of care. So the first thing is around that idea of assessment. So thinking about the nursing process. So a key focus in relation to that first question is around assessment. So on the study guide it talks about the mental state exam and have that understanding of the mental state exam, have that understanding of other forms of assessment that we have covered in the unit. So you're thinking back and thinking about, well, what assessments have we covered and what would be relevant in this situation. The other thing in relation to that is we have done the assessment. Now it's about thinking about the care itself. So like the study guide itself clearly identifies how do we provide care that is recovery orientated, that type of focus. So there's enough kind of hints in relation to the workshop and in looking at the exam folder itself that Glover is a key focus in relation to that, and also those ideas around trauma-informed care. So how do we provide care that doesn't re-traumatize people and is cognizant that people have experienced trauma. In relation to providing care to anyone in a mental health setting, what are the factors that are important in relation to that setting? What surrounds the care being delivered? So again, thinking about the unit content itself. In relation to all of this isn't just about being very specific and thinking, well, I'm just going to focus on that and I'm just going to focus on that. What I will be doing when I'm marking this is seeing about how all the elements that we've covered over the weeks in relation to online content, in relation to workshops, in relation to seminars and how they feed your understanding in relation to the care situation and providing care. So even though there's sort of have an awareness of assessment, think about recovery, think about trauma-informed care, you're not restricted to that. And I think if you're aiming for higher grades, that's about really the exam is something that can make you, it gives you scope to shine in your understanding. In relation to the unit focus, there is a focus on holistic care. We have looked at thinking about the seminar topics. I would go through the seminar topics and revise that and think about, well, what influence would this have in relation to me understanding the care I provide to someone. Let me just check the guide itself. So all the resources that we've covered over the last couple of weeks, or the narrated lectures, the workshops, notes, the slides, and the seminar tutorial topics, any notes that you've taken there, your workbooks, all these will help you in your revision. Anything else? No, I think that's it. I hope, like, I'm not saying, in relation to study, yeah, I suppose what I'm saying is be focused, think about nursing care, think about nursing care in this setting, think about this is you in a couple of weeks, and you are providing the best mental health care that you can possibly provide to this person, and that you're aware of the situation that you're in, you're aware of the governance around it, and the legal and ethical situation around it. And I will be on Moodle each day, and I'll be checking that if you're stuck on anything, or you need clarification around something, I can certainly feel comfortable in contacting me. Ideally use Moodle rather than an individual email, because I suppose that shares people's understanding, and it makes us a learning community. If you need to email me directly, but yeah, I'll be around, I'll be working. I suppose as a final thing, it's been good working with you over the last couple of weeks, and I suppose meeting you all over the workshops. I've been very impressed, and I think you're a good group of students, and I look forward to, I suppose, seeing you over the next couple of weeks in semester 2, and then seeing you in practice in different settings, and hearing about how well you're going. Okay.